Guys, welcome to As Seen in the South. Today we're in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and we're at the Sugarlands Visitor Center. We're going to take one of their nature trails and it's going to lead us to a waterfall. The waterfall is named Cataract Falls. Let's go check it out together. Thank you. So here we are, we're going to Cataract Falls. A lot of people that stop here do not realize that there's a little waterfall that you can visit here. So let's go follow the trail and see where it leads us. Oh, whenever you are in the national park, always be aware you're in nature, you're in their habitat, so be aware. All along the trail you'll find the little informational signs about the various types of trees that you can encounter. The trail's pretty wide. It's a pretty easy trail. Most of the time when we go hiking, we carry our backpacks and water bottles and all that kind of stuff. But you don't really need it on this trail. As you can tell, the creeks are very, very low. They're suffering from a lack of water, lack of rain. So the waterfall may not be very, very large as a result of low. Yep. As a result of low waterfall this year. Sassafras. Look at that, root beer. Used to be flavored with the bark of sassafras trees. When I was a kid, we would dig up little saplings, cut off a piece of the root, and suck on the root. You have sassafras. Oh wow, there's an interesting shaped tree up here. Nice little bridge.
See it?
It does. Vicky says the tree has legs. That's interesting.
It's a giant foot.
Vicky says it has big feet. It does look like. Huh. Let's cross the bridge. You know, I really am surprised. I know I've mentioned it before, but the lack of water in the creeks. It's just really surprising. So you can go to the left and follow the nature trail, or go to the right and go to the right and we go to Cataract Falls. We might follow the nature trail later. There's something out there that most people never see, because everybody wants to see a waterfall or chase a waterfall. So here we go. And we're almost at the falls. You know how I can tell? All the people, and I can hear it. There it is. There it is. So we made it to the waterfall. As you can tell, it's not much of a flow, simply because of the lack of rain that we've received in the area. But it's a great place to visit, very peaceful and tranquil. Definitely worth checking out when you stop at Sugarlands. So we just left Cataract Falls. Now we're going to continue down the nature trail before we go back to the Sugarlands parking area. Now this trail is not as wide. Here's one of my favorite trees. Black walnut. Used for gun stocks, water wheels, mills, fence rails. It is great, great wood. But as I say, in this part of the nature trail isn't hiked as much, or it doesn't have the same appeal, I guess, as the waterfall trail. So people tend not to go this way. It's not as wide. The trail is not as wide. It's still a pretty easy trail though. To be honest with you, I got my eyes open looking for bear or any signs of them. Anytime I see where the park rangers have posted warning signs, I try to pay attention. They didn't put them out there for no reason. I don't want to be Yogi's picnic lunch. Guess what we're coming up on? Surprise, surprise, surprise. A cabin. Oh. Mountain laurel. The Cherokee called this shrub spoonwood because they often carve their spoons from it. Cool. Another little footbridge. It's hard to imagine that people lived in cabins and buildings like this, but this is the backbone of America. Our forefathers lived in places such as this. You'll see this throughout the South. It still exists in many places, and thank the good Lord that these places are preserved so that I and my children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren can experience these things and let them know that life wasn't always easy. Here's the front of the cabin. Let's see if we can go in and look around. Now, I'm 6'4". This door frame is very small. I'm having to duck to get in. I don't know if you can tell, it's really dark in here. There's the fireplace. But I love the way these things were made. It's just a one-room cabin. Nothing fancy. It served the purpose. Well, guys, we just took a couple trails at the Sugarlands Visitor Center here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We took the trail to the Cataract Falls. Yeah, it was very interesting. What did you think about the falls, babe?
It was very pretty, very beautiful.
Then we decided to take a trail, the actual nature trail, and it led, it's a circle. It loops back around to the bridge. When we got there, we discovered a cabin.
I thought it was good. It was a moderate hike, a little strenuous for people who are out of shape like us, but other than that, it was really good.
Well, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And if you want to see more, subscribe to our channel, As Seen in the South, and also hit that little notification button, that little bell, and it will notify you when we upload a new video. So you guys have a great day, and remember, life is a journey. Choose it well and enjoy the ride. See you next time. Hey guys, welcome to As Seen in the South. Today we're at what did you think about it, baby? On every hike, regardless of the length, but I guess we just underestimated the length of this hike, and so we just didn't do it. Well, guys, we just had a little interesting thing. Vicky got bee scared, and there were some Japanese hornets coming up out of the ground, so we had to we had to get out of the way fast. So anyway,